If there's one thing that we've seen play out over and over again this past couple of years, it's this simple truth: that you can take a group of strangers, people that have just met, put them in a situation where there's an obstacle to overcome, where there's a challenge ahead of them, and in overcoming that challenge, I can almost guarantee you that new friends will feel like old friends, that people that just met will leave feeling like they've made bonds that will last a lifetime. This was the case for us this day out in the snow in Arkansas as we got together with Ozark Overland Adventures.
She slipped. Matt, her back, stop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello everyone and welcome back to Product Overland. My name's Brad and today we have a special treat for you. We've got Matt from Ozark Overland Adventures. If you've not yet checked out his channel, I will make sure I put a link down below for you to check that out. But we are out here in Ouachita?
Ouachita.
The
Ouachita National Forest.
National Forest in Arkansas.
Yeah, nobody pronounces it right the first time. It's Ouachita or
Ouachita.
Ouachita or something. It's the Ouachita National Forest.
We have a local expert. And for once, I don't have to lead. So I'm really pumped that I can sit back and just follow you and let you get into trouble if there's trouble to be had.
Well, if there's trouble to be had, I'll find it.
And I don't have to take it this time. I can't tell you how pumped I am for that. But we're about to head out. We got about, what do you think, 10 inches of snow?
Yeah, 10 to 12. This is crazy for Arkansas. We haven't had snow like this in 30 years. So this is very unusual for us. But we've been having fun.
Yeah, so we're gonna go head out on the trails. I hope you guys follow us along for this adventure. It should be a good one. I have had a couple requests to get the Jeep out in snow, and that's gonna happen today.
There you go.
Yeah, all right. So stick around and let's get going.
So I feel like I need to confess right up front in the start of this video, as I did in the start of this day out on the trails with Matt, that Laura and I's view of Arkansas prior to this day out in the snow and the off-road event we had the week before was honestly pretty poor. We would be using Arkansas mainly as a bypass as we traveled from our family in Pennsylvania back to our home in Texas. And we would often remark and comment to each other, why in the world would anybody want to live in Arkansas? And so I was really excited to be able to get out into the National Forest with Matt and Kara and knowing that they are experts in Arkansas and in the surrounding areas and really get to feel and experience the state that they love through their eyes. And it's our sincere hope here at Product Overland that we can give you just a small taste of what we experienced out on the trails with Matt and Kara from Ozark Overland Adventures.
You see that guy running around? I don't run around for you guys like he does.
Subscribe to him. He works hard for your
What we do to get the shot.
This guy works way harder for his shots than I do.
You'll get lots of footage of that.
Yes, I have family that I throw out of the vehicle for that stuff.
Yeah, that's when I get my exercise.
so I don't come sliding into you guys.
Well, we're checking out. It's a little icy, muddy.
Yeah, well, they're not going to stay chunks of ice.
Well, that's all solid up there, so.
We'll let you go first.
So we came upon a mud hole. Matt loves barreling into mud without checking, so no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He was tapping around. He did check. We're gonna get out of his way. Oh yeah. Yep.
Run for your life! Run for your life!
Yeah. Very nice.
You broke some ice!
Ew, boy.
Very nice.
All right, Kara's turn.
That or through. Yeah, she's not gonna throw.
Woo! That stuff stinks though.
Stay high, passenger.
Sam, behind the tree, bud. She's gonna come close to you.
Keep it coming. Whoa. Back up. I mean, you're not going to slip into that.
Okay, that's what I was worried about. Are you sure?
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
It's just the omnibus doom, right?
Yeah, I know. It feels awesome when you keep sliding.
Okay.
All right.
That doesn't look as angled over there.
It doesn't till the end.
Yeah, but at least here's more snow-ish.
This way may be better.
You want to go that way?
Yeah.
A little. I think if you got speed and just go right through it, you'd be fine. This is all fresh snow.
It's deep too.
Pretty deep.
Got some deep spots for sure.
I've got snow in my boot.
It gets a little off camber after that.
Look at those ice
This is really deep.
I mean, I can try to gun it.
All right, we'll get out of your way. Sam, all the way back.
Just be careful you don't slide into the trees.
Now cut. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoa.
No, guys, I don't know about that.
Hang on. Just try to come forward from there.
What?
Come forward from there.
I don't think I can.
Just trust me. Whoop, stop. Alright, let me hook up a winch. You get to be recovered. On video.
only one married to a lunatic.
I'm like,
No, you're in a bad spot. You're gonna keep slipping down.
yeah. Should
But
I go in the
you
mud
can't
hole?
see what's really under that other tire through snow.
So you think over there is better?
Man, they both look kind of wonky.
It gets real off camber here where the snow is.
Are you gonna go through it?
I'm gonna see what happens to you first.
Makes it more fun this way.
Yeah.
Not whenever you're looking like a big old scoopy pile over here.
I was gonna say, not when you're the one stuck in the vehicle, huh? You can see, that is pretty gnarly.
It's just so thick, like the chunks of ice. Look how
It is thick. It really did freeze. You can see the layers of it.
Yeah.
That's a good, like, 3.5 inches thick.
Like look at that piece right there. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Got a winch
Hey,
hooked up here
when I start winching,
over the Rubicon.
keep pointed to the
And
passenger
so
side.
I'm trying to get him out.
Slow, steady throttle.
On the other side, there's a mud puddle, which I'm sure
On Ozark
you'll
Overland
get to see in a
Adventures,
minute.
this is what we call false shackle escape.
And we'll hopefully be able to kind of winch him out. And then Sam's over there throwing snowballs at me.
Let me get everyone over there. Y'all come this way.
Okay.
Because if that breaks loose, or Kelsey, you go that way. This way, back towards me. Come back towards me. I kind of feel like her back end's going to start swinging into the pond.
All right, Faye, roll your window down.
We're about to see though.
Ready?
No, she slipped. Matt, her back, stop, whoa, whoa, whoa. Her back end keeps sliding down. So we got a situation here. Every time Matt tries to winch Kara, just from one point, she kept sliding into this mud hole. And that mud hole, man, I'd say it's at least 1.5 to 2 feet deep. And if she goes sideways, she's just gonna roll right into that. So I got my line coming to her back. We're snatching off a tree over here. Try to keep her back end from slipping.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
All right, your back looks good.
Good. Coming. Turn driver.
All right, you're up over it.
Drive forward. Slowly.
Hang on, she's winched.
All right, hold up, hold up.
Let it out.
Yeah, let it out.
What?
He's got to let your tail off.
Oh, okay.
I think she's past the worst of it there, right?
Yeah, you got up over it.
Yeah, there's nothing here. Because I can go just straight now. Babe, you want to unhook me?
What?
In free spool.
You want to unhook me?
Come forward.
Just slowly though.
You're good. Keep coming.
There we go.
All right, stop.
Successful recovery.
Yeah, we did it.
Look how close she was, man.
All right, I know.
And look at this tire on the back. Right there.
All right, babe.
How close that was.
I know.
We got to get another car through.
Yeah, now it's my turn, huh? Jeez.
All right, so Brad's gonna try taking the obstacle to the left. However, what we're not sure is how far this water system goes under that snow. So this very easily could be another recovery. Hopefully not a bad one.
You want to come this way?
Or not.
Very nice.
Woo! All right.
Coming over that embankment, definitely hit our lower front guard again. Kind of down here in the mud, but everything seems to be okay. Just another reason to make sure you guys got protection when you're out. And I gotta say, the stuff from Chief has really done very well for us. So anyway, let's keep rolling. So here we are, stopping for lunch. It's just been a gorgeous day out here so far. I was telling Matt, it seems like just the perfect blend of just a really pretty scenic drive, but then also some challenging spots, whether that's a mud hole or just kind of a ditch, an off-camber situation. We've been rolling in snow mode most of the day, and it seems to be handling itself really well. Yeah, so we're gonna get some lunch and give you just a little look around here.
You can see we had a beaver here. This makes me think of Michigan when we passed a whole field of trees chewed down by beavers. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to show you that this is what Matt's been doing for us, clearing the way. Nothing like being able to drive down some fresh snow. There's the end of our tracks. And that's the way we're going.
One thing, if you've never been out driving in deep snow out on the trails, it is amazing how smooth and how quiet the vehicles run on these trails. And especially knowing that normally there would be ruts and branches and roots and that sort of thing that you would be going over. But especially when we were out in the snow, that was very clear that we were the only ones that had driven that section of trail that day. It was just astonishing how quiet it really was.
All right, guys, we made it back in one piece. We almost lost one Grand Cherokee over the edge of the abyss.
She got the soft shackle of shame today.
It was a little sketchy there for a little bit.
It was pretty sketchy, that spot.
But anyway, we made it back sketchy.
It was his fault.
I take responsibility, but you were driving.
But anyway, we had a great time. Such a good time out here with Ozark Overland Adventures. Guys, if you have not yet checked their channel out, there's a lot of good stuff happening over there. Go ahead and do that. Big thanks to Matt for guiding, man. I had such a blast.
I'm so glad you guys got to join us. It was so great just to hang out and wheel together and get my wife's Grand Cherokee out on the trails finally.
Yeah,
so it was a lot of fun.
She did good. I really appreciated not having the responsibility of leaving. Like, I can't tell you, it's just fun to just drive and look.
When the weather thaws out and your schedule allows it, come back and we'll take you to the Ozarks. And that's just an amazing special place.
Definitely. Let's do it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Big thanks again to Matt and Kara for taking us around, and we will see you guys again real soon.